Alright, let's do this. So Giran just crashed access onto Boaku, which I don't think he's ever done in a Super Robot Wars game, or even in a Giran's Greed game. Let's see what's going on though. Following the defeat at Odessa, Zeon ground forces gradually retreated in space, and it appeared that the Earth was under the control of the Federation forces. However, after the Neo-Zeon forces destroyed Boaku along with the Federation fleet, forces hiding out on each continent responded by launching guerrilla operations. Their activities on the African front were particularly intense, with Neo Zeon sending in troops from orbit to aid them. Oh, that's kind of scary. On the other hand, many of the Federation forces on the ground were poorly trained and were overwhelmed by Axis' new mobile suits, resulting in the seizure of many of their bases in Central Africa. Leading this rapid advance through Africa were the veteran soldiers led by Lieutenant Colonel Rommel and the Blue Giant, Rambo Rao's corps. Okay. Although the Federation forces always had superior military strength on each front, they were easily outmaneuvered by these heroic Zeon elite troops, and their fighting strength was wasted in vain. That's sad. Frustrated, the Federation attempts to resolve the situation by recalling the White Base team from Connect Force once again. So it's like we're in Africa, taking something back. Yep, battle in the desert. This reminds me, there was a Zazabi variant that was meant for the desert. Lieutenant Colonel Rommel. Captain Rambo Rao has arrived. Ah, Rommel. Okay, I'll be there right away. Let's see where we're at. We're in this secret base, looks like. Thank you for coming, Captain Rao. I have heard tales of your bravery. This is a wonderful base. Yep. Even after the Federation's massive counterattack, they are still able to maintain a base capable of servicing mobile suits. An underground hangar built in the desert. It was expanded over time to avoid detection. Oh yeah. It was worth protecting this base, believing that one day we'd be able to utilize it. I can only imagine how difficult your situation must be. Oh, it's gonna be better. The Neo Zeon army does this well too. Relief troops and supplies were recently delivered from satellite orbit. They seem to be doing a good job avoiding the eyes of the Federation. It seems like the younger generation is starting to show their talents. Veterans like us need to support them. Nah, I agree. Oh, really? Huh. With the cooperation of Rambaral's troops, we'll be able to carry out even bolder operations than before. But before that happens, it looks like a troublesome enemy is approaching. Yep, the Trojan Horse. Yes, the Trojan Horse is descending from orbit towards our base. We'll head out and set up a net at the landing point of the Trojan Horse to intercept it. Heh, I was thinking the same thing. Let's see. If we were to fire the Trojan Horse here, it would cause a fray on the entire African front, just as one would expect from a man nicknamed the Blue Giant. You know the key points of battle very well. Well then, I'll hurry up and prepare the troops for departure. That is all. Yep. I'm counting on you, Captain Rao. Ooh, someone's coming to them. Let's say, is it Crowley Haman now? And now a formidable enemy like the Trojan horses appeared. But we're one step closer to conquering Africa. Poor Africa. No matter how much I miss this day. Or, yeah, Lieutenant Colonel. Let's see. The time has come. We will strike down the forces that oppose the zombie family. And Neo Zeon will rush to join its leader, Lady Maneva. Oh, seek Zeon. Now let's see. Our target is Zeon's Rommel unit. There must be an enemy base somewhere in the area we're about to land. We don't know the exact location, but there is a base in the desert and it appears to be supporting the Zeon ground forces. If we can destroy Rommel's troops, who are the unifying force of the enemy, the Federation can regain its strength. That's true, but you gotta all think about it. An elite unit that survived the African front. Their machines may be old, but they are not to be underestimated. Yeah, but your machines are old as well. They've received supplies from Neo Zeon and are proceeding with the deployment of new mobile suits. Also, the enemy is accustomed to fighting on the ground. That's something we need to be careful of. Land warfare is the 8th MS team's specialty. Let's do our best. Heck yeah. I'll pick up on enemies' movements with my ears. Heh, the enemy pilot is much more experienced than you. Don't let him find fault with you. Ah, that good old one-year war music. White base. Let's see though. White base, sending to planned point. Will now begin low altitude flight. Here comes the enemies. Heat sources captured. We believe enemy forces are hiding. Huh. The concentration of Minovsky particles is increasing. It will become increasingly difficult to capture the enemy. They knew. Were we ambushed? Yep. Yeah, you were. If the situation were reversed, I would act in the same way. However, this will be a short-term battle. That's what we want too. Alright. Mobile suit squad, stand by. Prepare for enemy attack. Ah, that's nothing. There's Rommel right there. That Trojan horse. I'll sink you in the desert sea. Heh. On the ground. Yep. I never thought the day would come when I'd have to come down to Earth and fight again. Ooh. Even old-fashioned mobile suits are being customized. Don't let your guard down. Ooh. I even get the Zeta and the double Zeta. That's different. Well, let's just bring out the Zeta first. Let's aim for those guys up there, those Gazassis. Dang. Oh. That's at least one hit. At least the white base is getting better with, what's it called? The white base is getting better with, you know, dodging things. Can't wait to unlock that Wave Rider crash. Oof. Unfortunately, support attacks are our best bet. This will be our best bet right here. There we go. Or at least slowly destroying them. Dang it. That's what I get for relying too much on damage. It's sad that she still counts as one unit. It's very sad. Let's use that. We gotta use our supports and everything the best we can. Dang. And then we'll destroy it with the beam saber. As I said, destroy it with the beam saber. only I had Cybuster right now. Right there. I hate the fact that I gotta do it like this. Alright. Then we just kill. Okay, we don't just kill. Nice, we dodged. Because these guys aren't going to be able to really survive much. The tough part for Christina is Bernie's her hot blood user. So you really don't have any chance of using anything against her. Dang it. Oh. So we're gonna have to send Shiro back in. Nice. Dang. Everybody really wants to kill him. It makes sense though. The AI is geared to kill the closest thing possible. Gonna have to block it for now. And so my 8th MS team crew sucks right now. We got lucky right there. Nice. We're gonna have to send some units back soon. Dang it. Dang. Dang. We did that. Now we just gotta get everybody back in there. Hmm. There we go. Oh, I thought he leveled up from that. Hmm. Let's hope this hurts. Let's see. Because all we can really do is just somehow survive. Dang. It's actually kind of tough now because now we're trying to figure out ways to survive. Nah, let's use the guns. The gun cannon's the better support. Sorry, the gun tank. I hate the fact that I can't do normal things. And then we just gotta keep on going. And this is how you attack the old-fashioned way, basically. Gotta guarantee them kills. Come on, Kai. Okay, so we can't do anything with that, so we're just gonna have to try and attack from a distance. Nice. Yeah, after this, she's gonna have to rest. So the next goal is gonna be just try and kill this guy. But for now, we're gonna have to put everybody away, move for a bit, and then slowly kill. Oof. Ooh, I have some units that can actually be used. Let's see how everybody else is doing. They recovered enough, luckily. Hmm. Alright, that should work. Unfortunately, we gotta increase Cheeto's accuracy. Come on. Okay, so I can't really do anything about it. Come on. There we go. There we go. And the biocenter as well. Biosensor. The most important thing though is the fact that we got him right there. Hmm. Not yet. Oof. Huh? As expected from the Trojan Horse's troops, they're elite. Uh-oh. We cannot escape our territory. We'll be returning through Gate 6. Have the party on standby. Roger that. Wait, what? That ain't good. All enemies have been defeated. Yeah, nah. Don't drop your guard. Yep. New enemy approaching. Contact within 3 minutes. Oh, intercept. Recall allied units currently deployed. Let's see. Enemy ship is coming. It's a Zanzibar class. Crowley Haman. You. There's a Trojan horse right in front of us. We finally get our chance for a rematch. Good luck. Yeah. It should be interesting. Rambo let's go. Yeah, Rambo troops, let's go. Oh, he's got more goofs now. Good timing. Now you can surround and annihilate the enemy. It turned out just as Lieutenant Colonel Rommel predicted. Huh? Does Captain Rao's unit have any new machines equipped? Of course not. The new models have been given to the younger guys. Our unit is strengthening its ranks with the hand-me-downs. No. Plus, when it comes to close combat, there's no machine that can compare to this goof. Rao taught me how to use the goof. Yeah. See the true strength of Ramborao's troops. Heh. That spirit was truly appreciated. So that's why our troops will also make a bet here. Deploy reserve forces and lift the minefields. Ah, great. So there are mines and everything. Oh, don't worry. Come on, come on. They want the smoke. Not yet. What is the objective, actually? Okay. After this second turn, people should be healed up enough so we can go for a straight up offensive. So his forces aren't moving. Yep, everybody's healed enough. Nice. And then we'll just keep attacking. I think this is probably one of the last games Double Zeta was fully used in before the international era. The terrorizer of the space colonies, the White Devil, was named the Gundam that was used for the Gundam. Once again, she lost her hot blood user, because Bernie cannot be used in Zeon missions. At least does some decent damage on him. I honestly expected the Camille or one of them to have dialogue. There we go. Let's see what he's trying to say, though. Let's see. Huh, the Gundam boy. You, the Gundam boy. Let's sell this here and now. Why? I'll defeat you. This is probably one of the last times we'll ever see the 1 year war stuff. Unless until something like Thunderbolt appears. If one that had a hit and run, I would have been godlike amazing. Yeah, we'll deal with them last. For now, the main goal should be to take care of Rambo Rao's forces. Let's fight. There you go, takes care of one of his troops. Let's see though. Let's see what's about to happen. Ugh. Sorry about that, everyone. We've been defeated. We're retreating. Oh, you ready to retreat? Yeah, you're gonna have to end it for now. The good thing is the enemy does not have a map attack. Oof. Just in case, because you're using the heat rod. The good thing is he surrounded himself next to Shiro. Oh, that's even better. He's surrounding himself. Never mind. Sorry, Camille. That's how this works. Dang. They're still not moving. Sorry if I having to kill off your pal. Says say it better have some dialogue. That's strange. This movement. I feel like I've seen it before. Huh, Rambo Rao. Let's see. You're a former Zeon soldier, aren't you? An ace pilot, too. Let's see. I'm Captain Quattro Bagina, a Connect Force pilot. Uh-oh. Quattro Bagina. I'll remember that. Oh, dang. I wasted all of Shiro's energy for nothing. Hmm. There we go. Dang, that heat rod hurts. Dang. Dang. Rambo Rao really going crazy now. I had no parts, I forgot. Oh no, I'm aiming for that kill now. Let's see. Even I can stop the enemy in their tracks. Sure you can. But the Federation must also be short on manpower, putting women and children into mobile suits. Huh. That Oh, she has no response. Exemplary movements, but not something honed on the battlefield. Death. Let's see. To be defeated by these boys. Times have changed. Alright, let's take care of the grunts next. Let's see. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to move into that trap. What? This ain't good. This is definitely not good. This game's now really making you rely upon the mechanics this game's known for. There we go. Takes care of one enemy ace. Let's see though, he's gonna say. Damn, I couldn't make full use of the Goop's capabilities. I guess it's no good being like Mr. Rao. Of course it's not. It's Rambo Rao. We'll have to first restore the white base real quick. And then just restore its energy as well. Nice. Dang, the tough part is we have no real way of doing anything. Wait, they can support attack each other? Forgot all about that, honestly. Now they're starting to attack. Let's see. They were up against so many enemies. This ain't good. Oof. So now we're just playing hit and run tactics at this point. Thank God for hit and run tactics, honestly. Now we're up against the entire bloodbath. Next turn, we'll have to... Okay, I got an idea. Ain't nobody's fully ready yet for battle. How did that evade make 7%? That's the tough part to this. Close one. Dang it. I'm gonna have to rely upon chance for this one. And chance helped me. Let's see. Nice. We're at least starting to thin down their forces. Doesn't he have a map attack? Trying to remember if he does. If he does, I got an idea. He does. And that takes care of all these guys right here. And all we have left is just a gun. Yeah. Okay, it takes care of all the normal enemies. We got extremely lucky. Oof. Oh. Let's see what we gotta do next. Yeah, next time we gotta return her to what's called white base. Ooh, let's see what he's got to say. The battle is over. Let's end this already. What? Yeah, let's see. You, that's no good. Don't do something reckless. What's the point of doing all this? That's unreasonable? That I'm being unreasonable? He kind of is. I waited. I waited and prepared. Are you saying that's an absurd thing to do? Yeah. No. We'll defend for now. Wait, I forgot. I got the others this time. Hmm. We'll kill him off first. With the high mega cannon. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. This is stupid. Let's see. It's over. Stop being so reckless. Heh. I've been training Rommel's troops until now. What's he gonna do? And yet, they was defeated so easily. No, they retreated. Ugh, even though we knew the outcome, you really had to see the results. Frau, report the end of the end of the operations of the Federal Command. Roger that. We're at rank A now, apparently, in this game. Let's see. Heh, we did it though. Rommel's troops were a formidable foe. Yeah, they were. I agree. If the enemy had been equipped with more modern machinery, it would have been a much tougher battle. Yeah, but you know, it just doesn't feel right. Why do we have to fight to the end when it's obvious they're going... Why do they have to fight to the end when it's obvious they're going to lose? There are battles you can't turn back from, even if you know the outcome. Yep. But they fought to the end for their beliefs. Huh. They had no choice but to fight. Why should adults have to be tied down by things like that? Because you're a kid. Judo. The enemy we really need to defeat is the mucus. Ugh. If the battle against mucus was going against our favor, would you give up? That's a different story, though. Let's see. This is a war between fellow humans. We need to put an end to this fighting. That ain't happening anytime soon. Yeah, I think so too. Until now, there has been blackout restrictions on the activities of the Connect Force, but the battle with mucus is becoming widely known to the human race on Earth. Yeah, it is. If we knew the Earth was facing unprecedented threats, or... Nah, let's see what's about to happen though. Ugh. Alright, let's see real quick. Rommel and Ramboural's troops exploited gaps in the Federation's defenses and advanced with rapid force, nearly redrawing the balance of power on the African front. They sympathized, having been adept at using the terrain to their advantage to launch surprise attacks with elite troops. But the White Base's new equipment and new tactics meant they had no room to retreat. After this battle, the Federation forces launched a counterattack. The Federation forces gained the upper hand on the African front, forcing the Zeon forces into a gradual retreat. After completing their mission, the White Base team heads up to reunite with the Connect Force. Oof, that was a close one, but it's over. Well, till the next part.